The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go!
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. It's the offense's turn. They've got it 1st and 10. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
You got him. Where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Here we go.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
59, Mike is 59.
From the gun, Jones. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Rig alert, rig alert.
Let's go right here. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9". Let's go. Mike, check.
Here's Jones on 1st down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it, you're almost discrediting their work.
Here's a swing left to his running back. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
Baby. That's it.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Set. Cowboy 80.
Mike 34. Stop your whining.
Hey, check 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
And that is incomplete. Byron Murphy, the one who got a hand in to knock it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays they have not been doing so far.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points.
The defense gave them. Going right out on the field, shutting down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Here we go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 4. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to get it out of the backfield, complete. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Y'all playing the wrong football. Watch twist. Watch
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Mike 20. Watch the slant.
Express.
There we go, Mike 20. Mike 20. You think you gonna get this?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hawk 70. Check 59, Mike.
Jones going on first down. He'll get this out perfectly complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker side, and you're seeing this play develop, he gets out towards the flat. It often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Here we go.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
70 Lion. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
It's time to look to throw. Looking for Shepard deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard, and now it's 3rd down.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Mike, Mustang 19.
Scoop.
Watch twist.
Jones to throw on 3rd down. Catch made by Slayton. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the ring.
19 Tiger.
And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Bronco 80. Check 24.
Back to throw. Jones. Directly out of the backfield. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
It's a gain of 11 and a giant 1st down. Clemson man Wayne Gallman. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
You ain't got nothing.
Check safety. It's run, fellas, it's run!
And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Set. Cougar 19.
Check, 59.
18 Cardinal. Chap 60. Riggs.
Operating from the gun. Jones. Flush to his right. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And Gano's kick is right through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
All 9 points for him coming via the field goal, and this last one puts him out in front.
All the field goals are great, but you know I'm going to get pessimistic here, right? Because you've got to score touchdowns to win games in the NFL. I just wonder if all these field goals, great now, I wonder if they'll come back and haunt them later on.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Come on, let's go. Let's go, let's go. I can hear you.
Ready to go with their next drive at the line, the Cardinal offense. And here we are almost 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Check.
Kill.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Some good gains going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Great.
49,
Check 20.
Check
49.
First down, here's Ronald Peterson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
All day, baby. Let's
Give him
go.
16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Gun.
First down.
Here we go.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Check 26. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
I'm coming. Undercrush.
One fake to Michelle, now Newton. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Ready. 533. Great.
Man out.
Check 50.
Check 31.
It's Michelle. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Yeah.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are what you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Gun. 8.
Check.
It's Peterson. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Get him, boy. It's about that.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
He's tired of us. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU.
Well
done.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset.
Big stop,
and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
20.
Express. 20. 56. Let's go, defense. Our time. This is our time. 56, the mark.
On 3rd down.
Tighten up, tighten up.
Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase is us too, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Ready, ready! 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle!
Bring it!
Viking 18!
Watch the ship! Watch the ship! Hey, hey! Watch the ship! Watch the ship! Check 43!
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Bandit! 34's
19 Lion!
He's coming, check
Hurt!
I'm on. Mike 34, Mike 34.
Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this.
And he's going to his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
Go street. Nickel. 7 Pirates.
Jones now throwing on fourth down. That's to his running back. Complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So it all comes down to the right foot of Graham Gano. This from 55 yards out. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Let's go.
Well, befitting a tight game like this, it all came down to the wire. But in the end, the field goal to win, it goes begging.
Here we go. That is a tough way to lose a football game. You put yourself in position, and you give yourself a chance. But it was just not meant to be.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for the Cardinals, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9-4. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the Cleveland Browns. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.